Hi, welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Thanks for coming in and cooking with me. Today we're going to be making our bacon ranch chicken wrap. It's going to be fabulous. Real nice and easy, fast and delicious. First of all, I'm going to start out with bacon. Bacon's delicious. I went ahead and took it out of the packet, started, cut it in half, and then started placing it in on my pan here. My baking sheet, actually. It's a baking sheet. I'm okay today. And just going to finish this. And then what we're going to do is I've had the oven preheating for about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pop this bacon in because this is how I cook my bacon. I kind of like my bacon real uniform when we have like breakfast, dinner. So I always do it this way. Plus it's easy to cook because we eat a lot of bacon in my house. This is going to go in the oven for about 45-50 minutes at 350. I'm just going to wash my hands. I have good old bleach water over there. On our wraps, we're going to put some really nice lettuce. Sorry to say, this is not my lettuce. This is iceberg lettuce. We have already eaten all our lettuce from our greenhouse. But hey, lettuce is lettuce. I've got some tomatoes. Actually, I got some veggies to tell you about. But my tomatoes came from my garden. I've got some spinach leaves. And what I'm going to do is take the stems off. And that's what I'm going to do when we go to break, when we're cooking the chicken and the bacon. So just to let you know, by the time we come back, I'll have all the stems off our wonderful spinach from my garden. Really super fantastic. Picked all the strawberries a couple weeks ago when I made my dessert. Had a couple on there today, have a couple more growing. I've got some beautiful bell peppers and some tomatoes. I got beautiful jalapenos, some sashimi peppers, and then I've got some wonderful little cherry tomatoes for our salad. And I tried to grow multicolored carrots this year. Well, I had a few come out, mostly the yellow and the white one, but I've gotten a few little mini ones. I'll use this for something in the kitchen, but I just wanted to show you guys this came from our garden. We're super blessed. You can cook your chicken out on the grill, or you can cook it in this pan. I love this pan because it's got grill marks. But today I feel like having grilled chicken, so I'm going to use this to warm my tortillas slightly. I went ahead and I have 3 pieces of chicken, 2 really big ones, and 1 little tiny one. Cleaned it up, patted it dry, put a little bit of seasoning, little dash of olive oil on there because I'm going to go put it on my grill. So I'm just letting it sit there on the one side. I had already marinated it. Or not marinated, seasoned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to season this side. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to use some garlic powder. And just put a little bit on, or a lot on. Depends on what you feel like, how you like your seasoning. On my chicken with wraps, I actually like the garlic powder. I love garlic. And I love lemon pepper. And I love parsley. I think it just adds to the chicken. So we're going to do some garlic powder. And I did not measure that out because it's kind of how much you want. You want to season pretty heavily though, because that's your taste you're going to get from your chicken. Otherwise your chicken will be tasteless, might be juicy, or but it will be tasteless. So just get that seasoning on there. And for some reason, I am addicted to parsley. I love parsley. I will put parsley on anything and everything. I'll eat regular parsley, any kind of parsley, fresh. You want to give it to me, I'll eat it. Give some color to your chicken too. I don't know, I just like it. So this is basically how our chicken looks. I'm going to take this out to the grill. And we've got our bacon in. No more than an hour, but it will take my bacon longer to cook in the oven, about an hour. We'll be back. Welcome back. It's been about an hour. We're back. Got some wonderful chicken off the grill. I didn't want to cut it. I wanted it to sit in its juices. You know, after I put the chicken on, I got another plate because we don't want to do chicken transfer. That's not good. That's yuckiness. You can get sick. So I went ahead and got a clean plate, but I wanted the chicken to sit in its juices and just relax. I put my pan on medium low because I'm just barely going to heat my tortilla. I was always tell we wrap our tortillas in a towel. That's how we keep them from not getting dry around the edges. So it's all nice and pliable. I got burrito sized tortillas. You can do smaller ones, but because I'm doing this more for like a early dinner, we won't eat much, probably have a little bite of something later. So it's more like a lunch. We take these a lot for lunch because they can be eaten cold. They taste great cold. Mine, I'm just putting a little bit of a toast on my tortilla, just so my tortilla doesn't break when I go to fold it. Because I'm going to tuck mine a little bit because I'm going to stuff mine. So what I'm going to do is warm that. I'm going to go ahead and cut the chicken. Wanted to cut in front of you so you could see it. Ah, delicious. But I don't want my juices to run out. But look at how nice and delicious, juicy this looks. Right in here, nice breast of chicken. So I'm going to cut. And I don't want them too thick. I want them kind of on the thinner side because I like to pile. And get that effect and get some goodness. I'm going to check this tortilla. Perfect, getting perfectly pliable, but not too hot. But it's bringing out the already cooked tortilla brown marks, which I notice a lot of people like that better than eating a tortilla that's, even when I make tortillas in the morning, I still put them in the pan and then I let them warm a little bit. And that's how I send them off with my family or whatever I'm doing that day. But I'm just gonna go like this, and I just am gonna try the chicken, but the chicken is perfectly done. Chicken has to be done, but it doesn't have to be, you know, massacred. And that's what people think. I'm gonna take this piece away. There's a little bit of fat and a little bit of skin on there. I'm going to put that right there, put my chicken back on my plate, and I wanna roll it in those juices. Okay, I'm going to take another piece out. Okay, had to get a different towel too because I don't want my the other towel I was using, no chicken transfer. So I got rid of my towels right away like I always do. It's a standard for me when I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm a bleach freak. Plus I have to be very careful that I don't cross-contaminate. So, you know, I just get rid of everything. And then when I go round two. But that's kind of what I do. But that's what good old bleach water's for. Okay, so we got plenty of chicken cut. That chicken is awesome like that. It's also awesome in a pan too. Okay. Okay, we got some more bleach water. Let's get our clean towel. Let's wipe off our surface here. Okay, that tortilla looks fantastic. Now we're going to put the other one in. And what I do is, it's a piece of chicken for every wrap. I always have tons left over because, you know, you don't need that much chicken. That can do like 4 wraps easy. I'm just going to take some ranch, depending on how much you like or how little you like. Like me, I'm not really a ranch person. My family loves ranch. So, you know, I tend to eat mine plain or very little ranch. But most of the time, honestly, I eat my plain. But boy, my mom, my son, and my husband love the ranch. And so I want to get a nice amount on there. I'm going to flip my tortilla. So what I'm going to do now first is I want to go ahead and take, oh, you know what I always do? I'm backwards. Forgive me. Take and crumble a little bit of bacon. I would say a good 2, 3, 4, between 2 and 4 pieces, depending on how much you like. This is also something you do not have to use, too. So what we can do here is we're going to put our lettuce down, going to turn it that way because there's a natural fold. And then what I'm going to do, one is good enough. I'm going to take 3 pieces of tomato. I'm going to set them on my board. I went ahead and cleaned my spinach. I love spinach. Something I didn't know I loved until one day, because everybody always tried to feed me cooked spinach. I do not like cooked spinach. For me, it's a texture issue. It's mushy, in my opinion. But boy, I sure love my salads and stuff like that. I love this wonderful spinach. And it's so funny. I was quite old when I started eating it. I was like, what? I've been missing out all this time? Sometimes I think textured vegetables are not for the texture is not for everybody. Like vegetables for me, cooked are not my thing. I love vegetables raw. So you put as much chicken, sliced chicken on here as you want. I do a nice healthy portion because that's what we tend to eat just all day long. It's just that's our lunch. So what I'm going to do is, you can take it 2 ways. I'm going to take it this way and push it up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it like that and wrap it like that. Because see, for me, I want to see everything in here, all the goodness. So that's traditionally how I do mine. So I'm not going to take a bite of this, unfortunately, because not just because it has ranch on it, I'm joking, is because I need to take a picture. So I want it to be sat like this, and this is how we'll take our picture. But if you like the content, if you would please like and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. This is a nice, easy, early lunch, or a lunch item, or a nice, easy, hot day dinner item. But if you'd like the content, please like and subscribe and share. And thank you all for subscribing and just giving me such positive feedback. Appreciate you all. Thank you.